Push it along. Push it along.
Come on. Bit more. Down. Don't know me like that. I don't know this. I'm telling you that.
Come on.
Still more. Still more.
There's a third wreck in that corner.
Oh, he's so that's been us since I've been here and all.
I'm going to get to the ropes. Come on. Sorry. Take it. You. Oh, let me see him. Oh, wonderful. Perfect. His lordship to the life. A hero if ever I saw one.
Watch this.
Should have been one of the happiest evenings of my life. Lord Nelson had returned home victorious after 3 years at sea, and a theatrical entertainment was to be staged especially in his honour.
Do hurry, Fan. We shall be late.
We were to attend the theatre with Sir William and Lady Hamilton, with whom my husband had stayed in Naples, and who had travelled with him on the journey back to London.
Nelson, portrait, drawn from life, hero duck zero. Nelson, portrait, drawn from life, hero duck zero. Drawn from life, hero duck.
I was, of course, fully aware of the vile rumours concerning my husband and Lady Hamilton, but since famous men are always the targets for malicious gossip, I decided that the whole matter was best ignored. Nevertheless, I would have preferred it if we had not spent quite so much time in the Hamiltons' company. I so longed for a few hours alone with him. That, it seemed, was asking the impossible. The play we were to see celebrated my husband's great victory over the French at the Nile. The theatre was crowded and the enthusiasm of the audience quite overwhelming. Lady Hamilton, I observed, was clearly delighted by all the cheering and public acclaim.
She's in the royal box, sitting right next to him.
Lady Hamilton portraits drawn from life. See the lady beauty for yourself. Good you.
And so, young Master Nelson, you want to be a sailor, do you?
Yes, sir, I do.
Aye, it's a grand life and no mistake. It's a grand life being a sailor in the King's Navy. And what's more, young fella, me lad, you might even become a captain one day.
Oh, no, sir. I'll do better than that. I'm going to be an admiral.
Fetch your husband. Please. Fetch your husband. Oh.
soon, I, old Bonaparte, will be master of all the world. I will cross the Mediterranean to Egypt, seize control of the Nile, and from thence I will send my gallant troops to conquer the whole of India.
Not so fast, old Bodie. You'll not be master of the world till you're master of the seas, and that you'll never be while I live and breathe.
What fool dares to challenge me thus?
I am Lord Nelson. See, here is my finger.
What is it? What's the matter?
I feel sick.
Sick?
Sick. I feel sick.
You better take us somewhere.
Don't leave me, please.
I can't stay here. I must go.
You all right?
I feel sick.
Until that evening, it had not occurred to me that Lady Hamilton might be pregnant. I waited for my husband to say something, to offer perhaps an explanation. But he said nothing. And to make matters worse, every day seemed to be filled with gatherings of either social or official importance which we had to attend.
Yes, but I can't believe that our progress through life is just a matter of chance.
What else can it be?
Well, I think we're destined to do certain things. To follow a certain path.
Fated, in other words.
Yes, you like.
I did my utmost to hide my true feelings, but my husband's indifference towards me grew more obvious. This humiliating state of affairs reached its peak at a dinner party given by the First Lord of the Admiralty.
We must assume that nature makes the appropriate endowments.
Suppose I were fated to be a great and famous admiral.
I'm sure you managed the fleet quite admirably.
What's your opinion, my lord?
About what?
Well, don't you feel that your whole life has been directed by some outside controlling force?
Oh, yes, of course. Whether that's fate or ambition or the hand of God, I really couldn't say.
Yes, but were you ever aware of the future that lay before you? That's the point, isn't it? Did you ever feel when you were young that you were destined for a remarkable career?
Yes, I think I did. At least I had this sense of great excitement, of exultation. I seemed to see a light, a radiant orb, which I knew I had to follow. I will be a hero, I said to myself. I'll brave every danger.
Amazing.
There. You see?
With respect, I don't think that proves anything. A great many young men have dreams of conquering the world.
When did you have this extraordinary experience?
Well, it was years ago. I was about 12, 13. I was a midshipman in the Seahorse. I was on my way back from the East Indies. I'd been taken ill. Lay in my sickbed, not knowing whether I was going to die. Quite suddenly, I had this great surge of confidence, of absolute certainty. Mind you, there have been times since when I thought it was all a delusion.
Ah, as well it might have been.
Ah, yes, but it wasn't, was it? I think my point is proved. You see, his lordship was given a glimpse of his own destiny.
Well, hardly that. I was scarcely a child when it happened, after all. Any number of things might have gone wrong.
How? In what way?
Who knows? Bad luck, ill health.
Not to mention a stray cannonball.
But these things didn't happen, did they? They couldn't happen because your fate, your destiny was already fixed and certain.
I don't believe that. I mean, good heavens. I can remember once when I was 30, I really thought my entire career had come to an end.
And why was that?
Well, it was peacetime. The Admiralty was trying to save pennies. I was sent home on half pay. Quite appalling. 5 whole years doing nothing. Worse than that. 5 whole years of boredom and anxiety. We were staying in Norfolk with my father. Sitting in that freezing rectory, sipping soup and listening to the hail rattling on the windows. Nothing else to do. I remember looking across the salt marsh and thinking to myself, if I do not get a ship in the next month, I shall lose my sanity.
It wasn't as dull as that, surely.
It was dreadful.
Well, the winters may have been rather bleak, but the summers were lovely. It was the longest time we've ever been together. Of course, I knew it couldn't last, but I so enjoyed those 5 years, and I think you did too. Some of them, anyway.
Speak for yourself, Fanny. It was hell on earth.
Do please excuse me. What are you doing?
Writing some notes from Mr. Hazelwood.
Mr. Hazelwood?
My solicitor.
Must you do it now? It's very late. Please. We must talk. Please.
Not now. We'll talk tomorrow.
Please, we must.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Fanny. I must finish these papers before I go to bed. Mr. Hazelwood's coming here for breakfast.
Tell him to wait.
I can't.
Of course you can. Another day won't make any difference.
We'll talk tomorrow.
No, I can't wait any longer.
Do you realize what this is? This is the draft of the lawsuit against Lord St. Vincent. If I do not get these papers to the Admiralty tomorrow, I risk losing £14,000 worth of prize money.
And losing your wife, does that mean nothing to you?
You're very tired. So much has been happening, you must be exhausted.
How can you be so cruel?
I don't mean to be cruel.
No, I don't think you do. I don't suppose it ever crosses your mind to imagine how I feel, does it? Do you ever think of other people? Do you ever stop and wonder for a moment what it's like not to be the great Lord Nelson? I don't suppose you do. It was foolish of me to ask. Why should you, after all? I mean, you are Lord Nelson. Why think about anyone else? Oh, God.
You see, you're tired and you're upset. Come on, let me take you upstairs.
Take me upstairs, my dear Lord Nelson. What are you suggesting? I gather from all the gossips that I have only myself to blame. They say I didn't pay enough attention to your physical needs. Well, you'll be surprised at the amount of gossip I hear and the details. Everyone seems to be remarkably well informed. They say she calls me Tom Tit, your Lady Hamilton. Is that true? Poor old Tom Tit, plain, middle-aged and dull, who would want to make love to her. Perhaps they're right. Perhaps it is all my fault. Is it? Tell me the truth. Do you love her?
Yes. You asked me for the truth.
Why, she's so awful. People laugh at her. They laugh at you. Haven't you seen all those vile caricatures and cartoons? Everyone is laughing at you. Is it because of the lovemaking? Is that why you find her
Fanny,
so
please.
irresistible? Tell me, I want to know.
I cannot discuss these matters with you.
Why not?
It's
Are you
not right.
ashamed? You mean it's indelicate. Well, don't say it's no concern of mine, because it most certainly is. Do you want to live with her? Do you want that?
I don't want to hurt you, Fanny.
It's too late for that. I have been hurt and I'm being hurt.
I love her, I love you. And I can't see why we have to make any hurtful, damaging decisions, not yet. Why can't we continue with things as they are now?
You mean all live together? Is
No,
that
no,
what you
no,
mean?
not
Her
live
husband
together.
too,
No, I
suppose.
don't mean that.
Well, what then?
Just a friendship, some form of loving friendship.
Oh, God, spare us.
What's wrong with that?
Well, for one thing, it's immoral, and for another, it's just horrible.
Please. Please don't cry. Please don't cry. Oh, I care for you so very much.
Care, but not love. Did you ever love me?
Yes, of course, you know that.
I don't know. Not now.
Fanny, listen to me. Listen. The trouble is, the point is, we change, don't we? Life changes as we change, our feelings change.
Mine haven't.
Oh, I'm sure they have, they
Oh,
must have
I
done.
still love you. I still want to live with you, and I still want to be your wife.
Fanny, please don't say such things!
Why not? It's the truth. How long have you known her?
Ever since I first went to Naples. 8 years.
No, I meant how long have you been lovers? You are lovers, aren't you? For how long?
2 years. Almost 2 years.
2 years. Does Sir William know?
Possibly. Probably. Maybe not.
They say he's very fond of you.
Yes. I think he is. I'm very fond of him.
So much love, it must be quite overwhelming.
Bitterness does not help.
It helps me. How did it all begin?
I can't remember.
Of course you can. I want to know.
Sir William was ambassador to the King of Naples. He'd been there 30 years or so. More. He was very good to me.
So you said in your letters...
Well, it's true he was. He couldn't have been kinder.
And his wife?
Yes, and Emma. They were both very kind. Anyway, it was years later. It was years after our first meeting that I got to know them properly. It was after Aboukir Bay, the Nile. Our ships were very badly holed during the battle. We were all exhausted. We needed a friendly port to rest and refit. Naples seemed the obvious choice. Gave us a tremendous welcome. Tremendous. Even then it might have been different. Even then. The French army pushed on down through Italy. Naples was threatened. Had to move quickly. We all sailed for Palermo, to the King and the Queen and the Hamiltons, all of us. We all sailed together.
It was then?
In Palermo, yes.
I had no idea. I never suspected.
Well, of course not.
But your letters were still as loving as ever. How could you do it? How could you tell me such lies?
What else could I do? What else could I do? It was an agony, Fan. It was a physical pain. I felt as if I were being torn apart. If I were not concerned about you, I was concerned about Sir William. I felt so desperately ashamed of deceiving him so callously, and yet I could not bring myself to renounce Emma. Some days I almost wished for death. There seemed no other solution.
When did you decide to come home together?
That was later. I couldn't leave until Naples was secure again. Then Sir William was recalled home to London. It seemed only sensible to travel together. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry.
Why? Why did it have to happen?
Why does anything happen?
She could have been your mistress in Naples. You didn't have to fall in love with her. Why did you bring her back here?
The idea of not seeing her was unbearable. I'm telling you the truth, Fan. I'm being honest with you. Oh, it's all my fault, I know. No man could have had a better wife. You've been kind and gentle and loving and good.
Well, then why?
All sorts of reasons.
Tell me. Please.
I can't. I tried to explain. I cannot tell you any more.
But you've told me nothing. All you've said is that people change, but that's nonsense. You know it's nonsense. It's just an excuse.
No, Fan! It is not! You cannot expect me to be the man I was 15 years ago. Too much has happened.
You mean her?
No, it's nothing to do with Emma. It's what I've done. It's what I've become. Listen to me, Fan. Please listen to me.
I've heard enough.
Fan, listen to me. Being in a sea battle changes a man, Fan. Changes him forever. Oh, I can't possibly describe to you what a battle's like. It's just noise and smoke and men screaming and men dying. I've seen literally dozens of men torn apart before my eyes. Hundreds. A cannonball strikes one in the breast and carries off his head. Another has his belly blown open by a musket shot and falls at your feet, drenching you with his blood. And you look down at them, the wounded and the dying. You look down at them and you think, I'm no more than that. Just scraps of flesh and splinters of bone. I am no more than that. Once you've seen these things, you can never be the same again. You lose the innocence of ordinary men. That's how I've changed, Fan. That's why.
And the others?
What others?
Other seamen. The other survivors. Do they all come home and commit adultery? Do they? Or is it different for you? Is that what you're trying to tell me? But of course, life does have different rules if you're a great man like Lord Nelson, the hero of the Nile. The trivial details of morality and marriage appear not to apply to you. That's what she tells you, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, I've heard all about those pitiful charades you play and the adoring verses and the laurel wreaths and bathing your brow in ass's milk, but that's just play acting, don't you see? It's not real. She's just feeding your vanity so that you can feel even more of a hero and she can feel less of a whore. We all of us have to face death. And whether it's one death or 1,000, it takes the same amount of courage. Oh, I'm sure you've seen some terrible things, and I'm sure you've been very brave, but if you start believing that you're the greatest hero that ever lived, if you start thinking that you're somehow different from the rest of mankind, well, you'll end your days with everyone hating and despising you. Either that or they'll lock you away in a madhouse. Oh, I am sorry. Please forgive me. I had no right to say all that. I'm sorry.
Well, say what you like. Only words.
I love you. I love you with all my heart.
We'll talk again tomorrow. I must finish my work.
Believing that we would both be happier living apart, my husband instructed his solicitors to deal with the practical matters of separation.
As you know, Lord Nelson's income is about £4,000 a year. The terms he suggests are these. You will receive £2,000 a year, subject to the income tax. You will be paid every quarter in advance, and you'll receive the money from us, Messrs. Marsh, Page and Creed. With income tax deducted, the settlement amounts to an actual sum of £1,800 per annum. I've prepared a short resume of these facts and figures. I think you'll find it all reasonably straightforward.
Thank you. He's been very generous.
Yes, I think he has. He's been fair, certainly.
More than fair.
I have to tell you that there is a condition attached to this settlement.
A condition?
An informal condition. Since his lordship has made such a liberal allowance to you, he wishes to be left to himself and without any inquiries from you.
I see.
I don't think that's too unreasonable, do you?
No. No, of course not.
Oh, it's a wretched business, I know. I can't tell you how sorry I am.
You've been very kind. I'm most grateful.
I only wish there was more that I could do. Have you made any plans?
No, not yet.
No, well, it's early days yet.
I gather he's bought a house in Surrey.
Yes, at Merton.
Have you seen it?
Yes, it's charming. Well, it's not very big, and the surveyor gave it a most discouraging report. He said that the roof is unsound, the walls are weak, and the whole place is damp. Even I could see that. There are damp patches everywhere. But you know what his lordship is like. Once his mind is made up, nothing will deter him.
Is there much land?
There's an acre or so of clay. There's no garden to speak of, small lawn, a few trees, and a canal.
Canal?
It's a very small canal. It runs into the River Wandle, I believe. Only a sailor could have bought such a house.
I suppose you know that there's a child.
Yes. Horatio. I can't help feeling that his lordship has mismanaged all this quite dreadfully.
Mismanaged it?
Trying to keep the birth a secret, trying to pretend that the child is not his. It's very foolish.
How did Sir William react to it?
Your guess is as good as mine. They told everyone Lady Hamilton was confined to bed with a severe cold. Sir William seemed disinclined to contradict this. Where ignorance is bliss, as Thomas Gray said, 'tis folly to be wise. They smuggled the baby out of the house in a large muff. It's unbelievable.
Have you seen my husband recently?
Oh, yes, I saw him last week.
Is he well?
Yes, I think so. He's had a troublesome cough, but it's only a chill. Nothing worse.
The Nelson family are turning their backs on me.
Does that surprise you?
It saddens me.
Well, I mean, it is difficult. It's difficult to know what to do, how to behave. Loyalties are bound to be strained. I'm sure your father-in-law isn't turning his back.
Oh, no. No, he would never do that.
Lord Nelson has often said how fond of you his father is.
Yes, we are devoted to each other.
He's living in Bath now, isn't he?
Yes.
Do you see him often?
As often as I can. I think he's dying.
My dear Lady Nelson, I wish there was something that I could do.
My dearest husband, your generosity and tenderness was never more strongly shown than in the payment of your very handsome allowance, which far exceeded my expectation, knowing your income. And had you left it to me, I could not in conscience have said so much. Accept my warmest, my most affectionate and grateful thanks. I could say more, but my heart is too full. Be assured, every wish, every desire of mine is to please the man whose affection constitutes my happiness. May God bless my dear husband.
You are extremely late. Please be careful. That's steady with that. And that one also is extremely fragile.
Where do you want this, sir? Ah, I'm not quite sure. In there, perhaps. Or perhaps in there. Ah, Marsh.
We need some help.
This chair.
It's upstairs, the large room in the front.
Thank you, sir. Have you by chance?
Marsh!
Would...
One of those letters you gave me this morning was from Lady Nelson.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did I not make it clear? I do not want her writing to me.
Yes, my lord, I'm sorry.
Did you tell her?
Yes, my lord, I did.
Well, tell her again. Don't be coy about it. Make her understand.
No, not that. It round the back with that. Oh, God.
Now that one goes into that. No, not that one. That one goes here into the corner. That one goes up to the yellow room there. That one goes in.
My father-in-law was the only remaining link I had with 15 years of marriage. And he, dear man, was growing weaker every day.
Van? Van? There?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, I fell asleep. Always falling asleep these days.
Is there anything you need?
No, I'm all right, thank you. It was good of you to come, Van. So good of you to come. I was afraid I mightn't see you again. I was afraid you might shut me out of your life.
Why should I do that?
Some women would. Most, I dare say, under the circumstances.
It's not your fault. You're not responsible.
Oh, no, indeed I'm not. I only wish I was. He's not an adulterer, Fan, you must believe that. No matter what people might say. And I know he's very fond of you still. I know that, Fan, I know it. The trouble is being at sea all those months. That's why it happened. Being apart so much, marriage was bound to suffer. Any marriage. He told me, he said they became friends in Naples. The old man was ambassador out there. I say old. In fact, he's younger than I am. I don't feel old, Fan. I can't believe I'm nearly 80.
You look very well.
Oh, no, I don't. I look old and ill, and I shan't live another year.
You mustn't say that.
Oh, I don't mind. I served God all my life. His turn soon. It's all meant, you know. All these trials and tribulations, anxieties and miseries, nothing we can do to change them. The hand of God shapes our destiny. All we can do is to pray for strength and forgiveness. I pray for you, Fan. You're always in my prayers. Come and see me buried.
Oh, please don't talk of such things.
Oh, but I must. It's important. Don't let the family frighten you away. I want you by my side. Thank you, dear Fan. Thank you.
My dear husband, it is some time since I have written to you. The silence you have imposed is more than my affection will allow me, and in this instance I hope you will forgive me in not obeying you. One thing I omitted in my letter of July is that I now have a comfortable, warm house to offer for your accommodation. Do, my dear husband, let us live together. I can never be happy until such an event takes place. I assure you I have but one wish in the world, to please you. Let everything be buried in oblivion. It will pass away like a dream. I can only now entreat you to believe I am most sincerely and affectionately your wife, Frances H. Nelson.
This letter.
Yes, my lord.
Turn it to 16 Somerset Street. Mark the envelope. Opened by mistake by Lord Nelson, but not read.
Very well, my lord.
My husband did not attend his father's funeral. He was, or so I was told, unwell. More than anything else, even more than his own death, this one single act severed me completely from the man I had loved for so many years. I assumed, and I think correctly, that Lady Hamilton desired me never to see her Nelson again. All my hopes of a reconciliation were at an end. As the years passed, so the men and women who played such important roles in my life story died. My husband, my dear father-in-law, Sir William, Lady Hamilton, all are gone. I alone survived to tell this story. Of course, I'm often asked about Lord Nelson, but I make it a rule to remain silent, preferring not to speak of him to strangers. An exception to this rule was Lord Byron, whom I met recently whilst on holiday in Switzerland. We spent many hours talking about my husband and the events surrounding his life and death. But when he asked me about Lady Hamilton, I was amazed to find that I could scarcely even recall her face. In fact, there was only one thing about her I could remember.
The truth is, I only remember one thing about her. She had dirty hair. We were sitting together in the theatre, and as she leant forward, I could see that her hair was not at all clean. Not at all clean. I remember thinking, how could my husband love a woman with dirty hair?
As we talked, so the memories flooded back to me.
I met Lord Nelson in the West Indies. I was born there, you see, on the island of Nevis. My father was the senior judge and my uncle president of the council. I was married before, you know. When I was 18, I married Dr. Nisbet, but he died. We had a son, Josiah. He lives in Paris now. Oh, he spent several years at sea, but when the peace came, his career seemed to wither away. I was delighted. One sailor should suffice any family. Lord Nelson came to Nevis as captain of the Boreas. Oh, he was very ambitious, very determined. People were rather afraid of him. But I loved him from the first moment I saw him.
I hope it doesn't upset you talking about these things.
No, not in the least. Apart from the 5 years we spent together at Vernon Thorpe, I really saw very little of him. He was at sea most of the time. Yes, in many ways we were almost strangers. Of course, I loved him very much. Very much. But it's taken me almost 20 years to realize that the pain doesn't last.
Could love forever run like a river, and time's endeavour be tried in vain? No other pleasure,
that this could measure.
And like a treasure,
we'd hug the train. But since our sighing ends not in dying, and formed for flying, love prunes his wing, then for this reason, let's love a season, but let that season be only spring.